Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Maji, Samoneka has come out to say that come December 2nd, BiAFRA will be inaugurated as a country and enlisted in the United Nations as a nation. Mazi, how would that happen? Because before you exit the country, it should be an agreement between the two countries. Just the way Southern Sudan and Northern Sudan left parted ways. Mazi, how would such a thing happen? What do you think? Because some persons are saying that Samunapa has taken this real joke too far. That was what the former governor of Ebonyi said, David Umahi, the current minister of of work. He said Samunapa has taken this joke too far for saying that BiAFRA will join the United Nations. How can you answer this?
You see, Biafra will, as I am Mr. Paradeni Okokonde, in this Republic of Biafra, Liba Mazin Nnamdikanu, Simon Ekpa, and Biafra government in exile. Father, I thank thee and magnify your name for the peace you are giving to us, even in this part of Nigeria. I thank thee for your goodness all over to all our fans. I thank thee for the progress Biafrans are making in restoration of Biafra. Father, be praised, be magnified in Jesus' name. Amen. You see, former governor of Anambra, of Enugu State.
No, of Ebonyi, David
Umahi. Former governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, who said that Simon Ekpa have taken this joke too far. He was governor. Simon Ekpa was joking that time. He was made the minister of roads. Works. Simon Ekpa is still joking. Now Simon Ekpa is talking of United Nations. Now he come out to say that Simon Ekpa have taken the joke too far. When he was a governor, he has power as a governor, have immunities. Was he able to stop Monday sit at home? Was he able to stop Simon Ekpa? Now he's ordinary minister of works. Works that we don't see the head. Works that are all the whole roads were in shambles. Works that nothing is functioning under his ministry. Now starting to talk to person who is more than him.
Why do you say it's more than him?
Simon Ekpa is more than David Umahi. Simon Ekpa is a prime minister. David Umahi was once a governor and now minister of work appointment.
Simon Ekpa is the prime minister of this country.
Biafra Republic.
Has been legally declared and then recognized by the world. Let's get it.
Now, Southern Sudan has it been recognized before it was called Southern Sudan?
No.
That we call it Southern Sudan before it was recognized. And what makes Southern Sudan so to recognize?
The processes of the UN. It was a consent between the Southern Sudan and the Northern Sudan.
Now, it's the concept of UN that Simon Ekpa is seeking for recognition, and they cannot recognize you without you being declared. It's when you declared that you are so and so thing that people will come to recognize that name that you give to yourself. Now you born a baby, you haven't given a baby name. How can people recognize the name of the baby?
The Nigerian government too must also be a signatory to the exit of the out of Nigeria. But the government is not ready and willing to do that. So how can that?
Now, if the government is not willing to be the signatory, and United Nations, international community, EU, and AU, we are signatory to Biafran ASIS. The federal government cannot do anything. AU, African Union. Okay. Nigeria government cannot do anything than to succumb.
Why?
Because these people are international body more than now more than Nigeria. And immediately Biafra is declared, and the United Nations recognize Biafra. Now it's no more internal affair of Nigeria. It become two nations affair. Now it become international affairs. Then other world will come in. Do you see what I'm telling you? Other worlds will come in. Other nations will come in. This is why you see that it seems that Nigeria is still strong holding Biafra, because the declaration have not done. When declaration done and Biafra be recognized, then you see that it become an international issue. Even kidnapping of nnamdikanu, everything will surface. Now Biafra will have full right to sue Nigeria toward the court. You understand? Biafra will have rights to stand and defend themselves openly. Okay, look at it now. Nigeria call IPOB or Biafra agitators terrorists. Only them call them terrorists, but the whole world refuse and say IPOB or Biafra agitators are not terrorists. Now, which one is more valid? As Nigeria call them terrorists, have they stopped? Have agitators of Biafra stopped? Before the world body and other nations said no, these people are not terrorists. So will it happen? When Biafra is declared and Nigeria said no, they never accept it. If the world accept it, Biafra will be. As Biafra was not tagged terrorists when Nigeria tagged them terrorists.
But Nigeria was also part of it. So if Nigeria is not part of history, so how would the world now accept it?
Now, if Nigeria is part of history,
it's not part of history.
It's not part of
history. So
history.
Yes,
if Nigeria is part of history or not part of it, Nigeria will be part of history. Because Nigeria will be part of history, that Nigeria refused Biafra to go. And Biafra have gone. And Nigeria did not recognize Biafra. Therefore, there's no relationship with Biafra and Nigeria. It's part of the history. So whether good or bad, Nigeria will be part of history on the side of Biafra separation. Whether in a good way or in a wrong way, Nigeria must be part of the history. So there's no way Nigeria will say it will not be part of the history of Biafran separation from Nigeria.
So there's no way.
There's no way.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. I think at this point, I have to very.
Thank you. Thank God Almighty. Thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to interact.
Thank you so
today.
much for always coming. Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security votes is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't this man don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have sorry, the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this way. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost.
You've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Uzodima when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Uzodima became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the results were changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy. And when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because you're the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
See, my mother,
Buhari, he could not
my mother, Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want, the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what, overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus, in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governors Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
I'm on Ekpa. Get people that are lobbying for BiAFRA, and it is a plus. The way Samantha is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that BiAFRA is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Ekpa should be discredited. The likes of Ohanaeze Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of BiAFRA in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government percentage in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we don't know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said. He said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. An African man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that people have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this BiAFRA struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. My brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing Uzodima Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful
influence in the north is not in the league, sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And nobody can take nobody can take that factor what NFI did. Or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the votes for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you that 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue the trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the government and exit the country. And then the government now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the government is championing for the exit, we are saying the government is not serious. There are claims that the government is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the government has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.